ARRC voted SOFR as the LIBOR replacement rate. SOFR stands for the Secured Overnight Funding Rate, and is a secured overnight rate that's based on the cleared and bilateral repurchase transactions on US Treasuries. In other words, it's going to be tied to the extremely liquid, high-volume repo market. So as a refresher, the repo market works as such. I have a treasury and I lend to you for a pile of cash, with the intention of buying it back in a day, a week, a month. There'll be different intervals. Now you have the treasury, I have the cash, and I have to pay interest on that cash. The interest rate on that cash is the repo rate. SOFR is going to incorporate data from the $600 to $800 billion worth of daily repo transactions. Now LIBOR is an unsecured rate, but SOFR is a secured rate because you have my treasury as collateral. So to compare the two rates is comparing apples and oranges. So it begs the question, are we going to see some adjustment to SOFR, maybe a spread to SOFR to make it an unsecured comp? That's still to be determined. The time horizon for SOFR to be a viable alternative rate is over the next 3 to 5 years. LIBOR is going to exist in parallel with SOFR for some period of time. The next few transaction milestones that are coming up include SOFR is going to be published daily, 8:30 a.m. by the Federal Reserve, starting the second quarter 2018. Banks, regulators, and exchanges are working on building infrastructure for the futures to trade SOFR by second half 2018. Over-the-counter derivatives market will develop as liquidity increases. And ISDA is redefining their 2006 definitions based on this information, and they expect the report to be published first quarter 2018. So what does this mean for all of us? We all need to pay closer attention to the replacement language in our loan docs. It will be interesting, though, if they can just redefine LIBOR so that it incorporates SOFR. For example, if they now say the definition of LIBOR is SOFR plus 10. That would be one quick way so that all contracts referencing LIBOR will now also reference SOFR. But that's still to be determined. In summary, deals have not been derailed with this news. People feel very confident that we're going to reach a mutual agreeable solution. There are a lot of market participants on both sides of the trade. And to quote a member of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, so far, so good.
That's why I want